the e-VRC and welcome to the full throttle range test of this, the Engwe C20 Pro. So all I'm doing is I'm riding it around full throttle most of the time, basically normal riding as you'd want to do, so not trying to take it easy, and seeing what kind of range we can get from it. I'm around 100 kilograms. It's a fairly nice day today, so the battery won't be too cold. It was fully charged. This bike is got a 19.2 amp hour battery, which is 600 odd watt hours, which is massive. This bike is meant to be able to do 150 kilometers. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that, so I'm going to get riding. I'm actually about halfway through at the moment, but I'm going to pretend this is right at the start. So I'm going to get riding. We're going to see how it does. This is ahead of the full review of the C20 Pro, which will be coming very, very soon. So don't forget, if you like this kind of content, e-bikes, and want to see the reviews of that and others, then don't forget to subscribe. We've got some awesome bikes coming soon on the channel. So let's go. I'll see you right at the end so we can see how the bike did. So I'm actively trying to run the battery down now. I'm speed setting 5, full throttle. I'm just trying to basically cane it to get it to 0. I do have the issue of really needing the toilet. I need a small Scottish urination, or a wee wee as I like to say. So I'm going to go down here past this nice Tesla Model Y. Want one? Maybe share this video. I'll be able to get one. Not. Trying to run the battery down. 3 bars. This reckons I've done 12.5 miles. The problem is, because I've been used to bikes that can get around 30 miles an hour, when I'm going 20 miles an hour, I feel like I should be going faster. So I kind of try and pedal, but that I keep forgetting that's not the point. The point is I can go 15 to 20 miles an hour without trying, really. If my calculations are correct, in about 1.5 miles we should lose a bar. We'll see how this does when it's only on 2 bars. We have just got down to 2 bars, and according to the trip computer, I've done 18.6 miles. That would suggest that every bar is worth 6.2 miles. That means I've got another 12.4 left. That would take us up to 31 miles. So I'm going to keep going. Let's see how quickly it goes down to 1 or to 2 bars, or 1 or 0 bars. And let's see if it suddenly loses all power, because that's what happens sometimes on these e-scooters and e-bikes. When you've got 2 bar or 1 bar, it's suddenly just totally worthless, which means it is kind of pointless having bars. So let's see what happens. Let's go. The Engine Pro, on its full range, full throttle test, did about 23 miles. Now that does have regenerative properties, so if you want to see that bike, make sure you check that out. It's on the channel. So yeah, 2 miles away from beating the Engine Pro, which it should do. The Engine Pro's got a 16 amp hour battery. This has got a 19.2 amp hour battery, so obviously this should be able to go further. Plus the battery is not powering as big an engine motor. I've just hit 1 bar and I'm on 22 miles. So let's see how long this last bar will take us and what happens when it runs out. If it's anything like the other bars, it's going to last quite a long time. Let's see if we can get to 25 miles. I'll tell you what has been a bit of a blessing for this range test, and that is cruise control. So if you hold it down, hold the accelerator down for a certain amount of time, it will then, you can let go of it and it will carry on at that speed. That was handy because I did feel a bit of strain holding down the throttle. Oh, I'm in 4th. So yeah, that was nice. Let's see if the cruise control is working now. Yep. So I'm on 1 bar, full throttle. This is flat. It's only giving me 15 miles per hour, which granted is the speed legal limit of a bike like this. But it's definitely slow. Oh no, I'm in 4th. I'm in 4th. I forget. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so there's not much difference now on 1 bar between 4th and 5th. Wow, there's loads of people here. I'm determined to get this bike down to 0 in one run. Well, one run with dinner and a wee break in between. I've been here with this bike actually. Ugh. Oh, the first impressions. Yeah, I wouldn't take this bike off-road. It's just too rattly. It's too embarrassing. Fix the suspension maybe, or even just lock the suspension. You don't need suspension to go off-road. 1 bar, 23.7. It's not bad. 19 miles an hour. We'll run this down. I want another mile. Another mile, please. 24 miles. My bum's hurting again. Ugh. Don't like the hill. Oh, that's alright actually. So this straight stretch. 16. 17.3. 18.4. It's really nice to know that as the battery runs out, it's not like totally dead. That's really handy. 25 miles. We have hit 25 miles. I'm not going to say I'm impressed, but all throttle, going up loads of hills and stuff, it's not bad. It's nowhere near what they said you could do if you're on set 2 and you're pedaling all the time, but still. Again, doing 18 miles an hour ish. Right, so it's definitely struggling now. It can get up to speed. It's going 16, but it's definitely taking a longer time to get there. 26 miles. Oh, this is struggling. This might be what does it. Could this be the straw that breaks the camel's back? It's not bad actually, 13.6 up here. No help. Obviously I help. I'm going a lot faster again. I've done 26.5 miles an hour. I'm down to the final bar of battery. And on this 250 watt e-bike that's only meant to do 15.5 miles an hour, I am currently doing 18 miles an hour. I can smell barbecue. Hopefully it's not my engine. But for anyone buying this bike, expecting to get a 250 watt e-bike that goes 15.5 miles an hour, this is very impressive. To be still going basically a mile an hour less than the actual top speed of the bike, or 2 miles an hour less. We're gonna hit 27. A reminder that the Engine Pro made 23. Right, it is now flashing. The screen is flashing. We're down to no bars. I've done 28.5 miles an hour. Currently on cruise control, 5th gear, doing 17 and 16.8 miles an hour. I don't know what's going to happen when it runs out because it's flashing, so it's going to basically try and get home now. I'm not too far away. I can pedal back if it totally goes, but let's find out. Surely it won't get me all the way if it's flashing. But it's still going 16 miles an hour. Still over the legal e-bike speed limit here in Australia. Let's see if it gets to 29 miles. 29 miles, still flashing. 15.6 kilometers per hour, miles per hour even. 29 miles. That's 6 more than the full throttle. Ow, Engine Pro. And Engine Pro's got regenerative braking, remember? Or regenerative something. Come on. Ow. My bum hurts. How about if the flashing is like an extra bar and I get like an extra 6 miles from it or something? Can't we get 30 miles? If you're watching this right now, write in the comments before the end, do we get 30 miles, yes or no? 29.5. Still getting 16.3 miles an hour. I always feel good when I return a football. You probably couldn't see that, could you? It's a shame. 29.6, still flashing. Let's go left. Go left, go left, go pick up sticks. This is where I did the speed test, where I changed the batteries. Lip, lip, lip. 29.9. There you can see that. That's what it looks like. 11.6. I've now done 30.5 miles. This don't look like it's going to die anytime soon. I mean, it kind of does, but it's been flashing for ages. I'll tell you what, it's good to know that if you're worried about getting back and you've got 1 bar left, there's quite a lot on this flashing. I've now done 31 miles and full throttle, power level 5. I think that's pretty impressive, to be honest. And I'm still going. Oh, it really hurts. It's like, yeah, this bike goes really far, but it kills you. Come on, battery. I'm getting bored now. Let's just run out with you. Do you think we'll get 32 miles? Leave your answers in the comments before the end of the video. 16 miles an hour, flat ground. Again, no pedaling. This is not how it's meant to be ridden. If I pedal, then I'm going really fast. Well, I'm not going really fast, but you know, like bike fast. 100% struggling now. Although it still keeps going up to 15. I think I like thumb throttle, you know, more than twist throttle. What do you think? More answers in the comments. Thumb or twist? Twist hurts after a bit, but then maybe thumb would as well. 32, coming up to 32 miles. And I've just hit 32 miles. Right, you've got to run down because I'm in a lot of pain. I'm coming up to 33 miles. Oh, there we go. The screen's gone. On about 33 miles. Can I turn it on again? No, that was dead. Hopefully when I turn it back, if I charge it. I saw it though. It was 33 miles. And now it just looks silly. Here, end of the range test. The Engwe C20 Pro will do about 33 miles using a lot of throttle, power level 5, going up hills. 33 miles, 10 miles more than the Engine Pro did on full throttle. I'm impressed. Now, full review of this bike coming soon, so if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe. If you got something out of this video, hit the like button. Ow. Until next time, from me, with a very sore bottom. Right, so.